हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है। और अभी हम कर रहे हैं आज की करंट अफेयर्स। यूनियन गवर्नमेंट रिलीज ओवर 680 करोड़ अंडर फिफ्थ फाइनेंस कमीशन टू स्ट्रेंथन PRIs in West Bengal. The government of India has released an amount of 680.71 crores as the first installment of United Basic grants under the 15th Finance Commission for Rural Local Bodies RLBs Panchayati Raj Institutions PRI of the state of West Bengal for the financial year 2025-26. The release was made on 6 October 2025 in respect of the eligible 3,224 Gram Panchayat, 335 Block Panchayat and 21 Jilla Parishad across the state. During the previous financial year 2024-25 and current financial year 2025-26, a total amount of 4,181.23 crores was recommended and released to West Bengal, comprising 282.13 crore has United grants and 2,099.10 crores has state grants, underlining the government of India's continued commitment to strengthening grassroots governance and service delivery through Panchayati Raj institutions in the state. RBI launched digital currency retail sandbox. The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) launched a retail sandbox for its central bank digital currency (CBDC), allowing fintech firms to build and test solutions as part of the ongoing pilot. Suvendu Patti, Chief General Manager at the Reserve Bank of India, said the RBI's first retail e-rupee pilot, its version of a CBDC, began on December 1, 2022. Total CBDC users in India are about 7 million. Earlier, Patti had said that the pilot will employ the wholesale segment of its central bank digital currency CBDC as the underlying layer for the exercise. The RBI is collaborating with a few banks on the project. Digital tokenization is known to make transactions faster, cheaper, and safer. Tokenization in a financial context refers to representing a real-world financial asset in digital form. A token on a secure ledger, often blockchain or distributed ledger technology. In case of deposit tokenization, deposits held at banks would be represented as tokens, which can then be used, transferred, or settled more fluidly across systems. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 9th edition of the India Mobile Congress IMC 2025, Asia's largest telecom, media and technology event at Yashobhoomi in New Delhi. Organized jointly by the Department of Telecommunications (DOT) and the Cellular Operators Association of India (COAI), India Mobile Congress IMC 2025 will be held from 8 to 11th October under the theme Innovate to Transform, highlighting India's commitment to leveraging innovation for digital transformation and societal progress. IMC 2025 will showcase the latest advancement in telecom and emerging technologies, bringing together global leaders, policymakers, industry experts, and innovators. The event will focus on key themes including optical communications, semiconductors in telecom, quantum communications, 6G, fraud risk indicators, reflecting India's strategic priorities in next generation connectivity, digital sovereignty, cyber fraud prevention, and global technology leadership. More than 1.5 lakh visitors from over 150 countries, 7,000 plus global delegates, and 4,000 plus companies are expected to participate. Over 1,600 new use cases across areas such as 5G, 6G, AI, smart mobility, cyber security, quantum computing, and green technology will be showcased through 100 plus sessions and 800 plus speakers. IMC 2025 also underscores international collaboration with delegation from Japan, Canada, and the United Kingdom, Russia, Ireland, Austria participating in the event. PM Narendra Modi inaugurates Navi Mumbai International Airport, launches Mumbai One Integrated Common Mobility App, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated the Navi Mumbai International Airport and also launched the dedicated various developmental projects in Mumbai, Maharashtra. In line with his vision of transforming India into a global aviation hub, Prime Minister inaugurated the Phase 1 of Navi Mumbai International Airport (NMIA), built at a cost of around 19,650 crores. The Navi Mumbai International Airport is India's largest greenfield airport project developed under a public-private partnership (PPP). RBI launched four UPI initiatives at Global FinTech Festival 2025. The RBI launched four new digital payment initiatives: Internet of Things IoT based UPI payments and interoperable net banking solution, UPI Reserve Pay, and AI based UPI help powered by NPCI's Small Language Model SLM and the Global FinTech Festival. It also introduced biometric authentication for approving UPI payments with PINs and a face authentication features using UI DI app based biometrics to simplify onboarding and remove the need for debit cards to set UPI pins. IoT payments with UPI users can make UPI payments for services like fuel, EV charging, or other services via connected cars, smart glasses, or smart TV. Banking Connect allows interoperability between banks and payment aggregators. PAs again access to all participating banks with a single integration. UPI Reserve Pay users can block part of credit cards or pre-sanctioned credit limits to simplify repeat purchase across e-commerce platforms, food delivery apps, cab aggregators, AI-based UPI help, AI-powered support system addressing complaint resolution and mandate management. PFRDA to expand NPS coverage to include agri sector and gig workers. The Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority PFRDA is aiming to grow pension coverage in the country by focusing on the agriculture sector, self-help groups and gig workers. Chairman S. Raman said at the Global FinTech Fest 2025, the pension regulator is also looking to allow investments in commodities like gold and silver for pension funds post discussions with its internal committee. Susumu Kitagawa, Richard Robson, Omar Yagi win Nobel Prize in Chemistry. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry 2025 to Susumu Kitagawa, Richard Robson, and Omar M. Yagi for the development of metal organic frameworks. According to the Academy, the Nobel Prize laureates created molecular construction with a large space through which gases and other chemicals can flow. These constructions, metal organic frameworks, can be used to harvest water from desert air, capture carbon dioxide, store toxic gases, or catalyze chemical reactions. Mukesh Ambani tops Forbes India Rich list with $1,500 billion fortune. Mukesh Ambani, chairman and managing director of oil to telecom conglomerate Reliance Industry Limited RIL has retained the top position on Forbes list of India's 100 richest people. With a net worth of $105 billion, Ambani remains a centibillionaire. JP Morgan values Reliance Retail and Jio at over $275 billion. A month after Ambani announced plans to list RIL's telecom arm Global Financial Measure, JP Morgan valued Reliance Retail at $143 billion and Reliance Jio Infocom at $135 billion in its latest assessment. JP Morgan noted that RIL's consumer businesses are expected to drive nearly all of the group's earnings growth in the coming years. Bajaj Finserv unveils Bajaj General Insurance and Bajaj Life Insurance after full acquisition. Bajaj Finserv Limited has announced the strategic rebranding of its insurance businesses to Bajaj General Insurance and Bajaj Life Insurance effective immediately. The development represents a significant milestone following the group's decision to acquire Alliance SE's 26% stake in joint ventures for general and life insurance, increasing its shareholding from 74% to full ownership. The rebranding introduction is complemented by the campaign 100% Bajaj, Made in India, Made for India, Made by India, highlighting the company's renewed dedication to shaping the future of insurance in the country and strengthening its commitment to policyholders and business partners. The newly unveiled brand identity is said to reflect core philosophies such as trust, customer fairness, transparency, and a focused pledge to support India's growth trajectory. According to Sanjeev Bajaj, Chairman and Managing Director, the rebranding goes beyond a mere change of name. Indian peacekeepers honored for dedicated service by UNISFA. The Indian peacekeepers in Abbey were honored for their dedicated service by the acting head of mission of the United Nations Interim Security Force by ABB UNISFA contested oil-rich border region between Sudan and South Sudan. The AB area is a border area between South Sudan and Sudan that has been granted special administrative status by the 2004 Protocol on the Resolution of the ABA conflict. ABA Protocol in the Comprehensive Peace Agreement CPA that ended the Second Sudanese Civil War. UN peacekeeping is a key mechanism used by the United Nations to maintain global peace and security. It operates in conjunction with other UN efforts, including conflict prevention, peacekeeping, peace enforcement, peace building. Since 1950s, India has sent over 90,000 peacekeepers to more than 50 missions worldwide, making it the largest contributor to UN peacekeeping efforts. Today, over 5,000 Indian troops serve in 9 of the 11 active missions dedicated to upholding global peace and security. World Post Day 9 October. World Post Day is celebrated each year on October 9, the anniversary of the establishment of the Universal Postal Union in 1874 in the Swiss capital Bern. It was declared World Post Day by the UPU Congress held in Tokyo, Japan in 1969. Since then, countries across the world participate annually in the celebrations. 2025 theme Post for People, Local Service, Global Reach. Under the theme Post for Local Service, Global Reach, this year's campaign highlights the Post has a vital public service rooted in communities and driven by people. From rural villages to urban centers, the पोस्ट कनेक्ट्स पीपल एंड ओपन डोर्स टू द वर्ल्ड। और इसी के साथ करंट अफेयर्स हो जाती है समाप्त।